still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Buckeyes and the Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Here's a pop-up now. Hayes in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Jose Ramirez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next to hit, Patrick Connolly. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here's Corey Seager, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 1-2. Lofton is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, C.J.
Now here it comes.
Abrams.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Ready now is Tino Baez. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Popped him up.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the 1-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now.
Ke'Bryan.
Fouled away. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The right fielder.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. Count now a ball and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. Abrams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Griffey Jr. takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game. And up steps Salvador Perez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So now here is Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. To the plate now, Pedro Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. And it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Now to the plate, here is Kenny Lofton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Lofton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. First pitch of the AB now. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in next, Jarren Duran will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the out. So the next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next it'll be Patrick Connolly. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Grayson.
First pitch on the way.
Rodriguez.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grayson Rodriguez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. C.J. Abrams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The second base.
Next up is Tino Baez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Baez is off of first with 2 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Corey Seager.
The second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Byron Buxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr., and he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Check swing here, but he holds up far too. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up Jason Bay.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Jason Bay.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, another foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Kenny Lofton trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit softly down the line at first, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Salvador Perez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And that one is gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. Kenny Lofton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Throw not going to get him, and doggone if Lofton's not a master of that. The bunt single. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Griffey waits on it, 1 away. Up next, Jarren Duran grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Yordan Alvarez will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First delivery to him. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Patrick Connolly. Now here's the first offering. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now another 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lofton is right there, 1 down. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
That's
a
over,
ball.
but low. It's a ball and a
1-1.
strike. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
2-1 the count. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. And this one zips right past Kendall, and that'll be a wild pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Buxton at second with 2 down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go C.J. Abrams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up, Tino Baez singled in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Now here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. DeYoung's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Pedro Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jason Bay.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
So he got him swinging. Jason Bay is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ke'Bryan Hayes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in is Kenny Lofton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Duran is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So next to bat will be Patrick Connolly. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bay able to track it down for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
Tom Hinkie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now into the box is Jaron Duran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Nick Solak will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. And there's ball 1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's up there.
Martin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Fouled away. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. And now here is Salvador Perez. He went deep back in the 5th. Slow roller down the third baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, he's in there.
Stepping up is Ryan McMahon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lofton is there. He's got it 1 away. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. Griffey Jr. over at second. Perez is over at first with 1 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Griffey Jr. is on his way home. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. In now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled toward right center field. Duran finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Down and away, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So next to hit is Tino Baez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in will be Paul DeYoung. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
5-2 the final today. Columbus rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Pedro Martinez is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.